Today's a demonstration to force Hexagon to stop gagging residents. Over the last 10 years, they've stripped away every fragment of accountability to the residents and their community. They simply take the money from the residents and use it as they wish. There's a board member, quick, there's a board member. When they cease to use the democratically elected.
We have a question for you.
Yeah.
You're an elected resident board member, and I just wondered if you could ask me.
As I'm not prepared for any questions.
You played a leading role in
I'll talk to
deceiving
you
the
later
elected
when I'm
resident
here.
forum. Why did you betray residents like that?
Okay. Deception and deceit.
We've had a residents forum for quite a few years, and it's just recently been sidelined in some sort of secretive measure by the board. So they've decided to get rid of the only representative body of residents within Hexagon Housing Association. Of course, we're just going to carry on anyway, but we no longer are invited to any board meetings, and we no longer have any official connection with the Hexagon management or the board. So we have to continue kind of from the outside, a bit like this, standing in the street, to work our way back in.
We're now devoid of any resources of where to meet. We're no longer consulted on strategies and policies which go to the board. So we have no links now with any of the officers of Hexagon or its executives or board members.
Our housing association used to belong to the residents. It was formed from a co-op and a housing association with resident shareholders. In the last 10 years, the current chair, taking advantage of deregulation by a Tory government, has stripped away the last vestiges of that accountability in the interests of corporate empire building and the fantastic pay of the CEOs and his own pay as chair of the board. These are the last two resident shareholders. Hooray! Round of applause. Yeah. Yeah. Open up to all our eyes. Tell us why you can spend and take our money without any accountability to us residents or being elected by us. Come on, don't be shy. It's a golden circle system where chief executives appoint each other to each other's boards, build up each other's pay. You know the system. I think we all do.
It's interesting on the day that the Supreme Court has turned down Boris's notion of just single-handedly running the country without the assent of Parliament. We're just asking for a bit of input from ordinary folk who pay by their rents all the wages and the fees of all these board members inside here. But we pay them, but we can't vote for them or change what they think.
Election, not selection! Election, not selection! The CEO has made himself the secretary, he's made himself a board member. Most of the decisions at the board meeting go through on a nod. And this is a CEO who's been in post now for almost 20 years, who is paid more than the head of Oxfam, more than the CEO of Save the Children, probably more than the Prime Minister, for running 4,500 homes.
We are asking for them immediately to re-recognise the democratically elected Open Residents Forum, to grant shareholding in the company to residents, to cease to exclude residents from the AGM, which is currently deliberately held in secret, from which residents are specifically barred.
Lies.